Welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to Phillips, Wisconsin and then Copper Falls State Park. Good morning. We're at Quick Trip for gas. I had to check to make sure I didn't forget something in the refrigerator, but it's there. It's okay, what time is it now?
8:20.
We planned on leaving at 8 a.m.
Well, if we wanted to get gas.
I think between 8 and 9 would have been fine, so we're not too late. I feel totally naked without my jewelry on.
She is. Naked to the world.
Darn, I forgot all about it. This was such an unexpected trip. We never dreamed that a day after my birthday, which was yesterday, that we'd be leaving on this trip. However, we did, I think we've told you before, we did want to get going up north to see the waterfalls, because now is when the water's really rushing, and we haven't really done waterfalls in quite some time, except that last video I showed you. That was just really close to our house.
We've just been doing day trips. Well, we tried a weekend.
I think we should get our, just a minute. Okay, we forgot to put our microphones on, so I hope you could hear the last part. As soon as we got our microphones on, we got this distortion again. But what I was just telling you is that we planned our trip then to go through the city where we could deliver this mattress. So that worked out well. No one wanted the mattress in our area. We're delivering it 112 miles from us. We stopped at Wisconsin Concrete Park, and we're just, it's kind of a break for us, because this way Libby can come out and we'll walk around here. Okay, this is Phillips, Wisconsin. These sculptures were built between 1948 and 1964 by Fred Smith, a retired lumberjack and self-taught artist and musician. Fred Smith was born on September 20th, 1886, to immigrant German parents who settled in Ojima, Wisconsin, about 20 miles south of Phillips. He had no formal schooling and was illiterate. Mr. Smith started out working in lumber camps for 99 cents a day. He grew ginseng, raised Christmas trees. He replaced his burned-down house in 1922 with one ordered through Sears and Roebuck. Smith built his Rock Garden Tavern, selling one beer, Rhinelander beer, bought 200 cases at a time. Very artistic, and made signs and images on boulders, even plaques for the back bar. This was all before he retired and creating the concrete sculptures we see here today. Daniel, it's all glass bottles.
Yeah.
Oh, this is where the majority of the pieces are. $230. This is just huge. Here's the moose. We're like on the back side of this. A lot of people and horses. Milking a cow here? You know, we've driven by here, haven't we? And we just never stopped. The antler's nest. Another moose.
All those pieces of little chickens you have to pet yourself.
Yes, that's true. Oh, this is huge. We're just quickly walking through. So we have to deliver a mattress. And there's a house. Welcome to the Smith House, it says. Built in 1922. This sign shows how many miles Wisconsin Concrete Park is from other cities. I have to get the mattress cover out. Everything is so jammed in here now. We can put our food where it belongs. We just left Mellon, Wisconsin. We turned right and we'll be approaching Copper Falls State Park. Copper Falls State Park is one of Wisconsin's most beautiful parks. Many of the buildings, bridges, and stone stairways were built by the Civilian Conservation Corps in the 1930s. Oh, here's the sign. Another interesting fact, the canyon was unsuccessfully explored for copper deposits in the late 1800s and early 1900s. Copper Falls is a 40-foot waterfall that interrupts the root beer-colored flow of the Bad River. Nobody in there. We have our sticker, but there's nobody there. What did it say about?
Can't take the dog on the trail.
Oh, okay. So at Copper Falls State Park, they do not allow dogs on the trail. So when we go to view the waterfalls, then she'll have to stay in the van. And I didn't remember that until we actually got here and saw the sign. But we are in the pet area right now, so there is a designated place for pets, and we need to eat our lunch anyway before we look at the waterfalls. And I don't think it's very busy here today. We didn't see the main parking area though. So we'll just get our food ready and start eating. So all the time that we were
traveling, we had a crock pot.
Yeah, we had the crock pot going the entire morning of just chicken.
Well, since we left, that was chicken thighs, and we stopped at a grocery store to pick up some potato salad and some other things to go with it. This is the Doughboy Trail then? Ouch.
This is the start of the Doughboy Trail, and we're walking over the Bad River. Okay, so we're crossing the Bad River Just so you know that dogs are permitted on the 2.5-mile Red Granite Falls Trail and the 0.8-mile Little Creek Trail. We're taking a left here to see the observation tower. We had never seen that before. How many steps is this?
I don't know.
It keeps going.
This came from down here. So. Okay, so
There's 1, 2, 3 more sections, and then we're at the top of the hill, but I still don't see the observation tower. So we'll just keep going. Now, what do you think we'll see from the tower?
well, it says you can Lake Superior on a clear day, which what it is 24 miles away. We'll be able to see it. So.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty nice.
We're way on top of this hill. We haven't come to the tower yet. But in looking down here, we spotted where our van is. Right there. 78 steps up. Well, we made it to the top. Well,
It's a clear day.
that's not the lake.
Water.
Things aren't as green up here as they are at home. So there's nothing to see in the distance over here either. Just some hills in the distance. I think Rib Mountain is better.
Yeah. It's got to be way out there someplace, but I can't tell.
I just see land and hills. And not a very good view. It was clear enough today, and online it said that you can see Lake Superior, the Apostle Islands, and the surrounding Pinocchio Range, including Mount Whittlesea, the highest point in the range. This is Copper Falls. Ancient lava flows, deep gorges, and spectacular waterfalls make Copper Falls State Park one of Wisconsin's most scenic parks. The park offers camping, hiking, bicycling, picnicking, fishing, and swimming opportunities in Loon Lake. The 1.7-mile Doughboys Nature Trail along the Bad River is one of the best hikes in Wisconsin. 0.3 miles.
Yeah, but I mean the picture should be really good because the sun's behind it and it's going to be shining right on the water.
Oh, sure.
As you get up there. It's actually a pretty good picture of Copper Falls you took.
So just think, the CCC created all these steps, bridges, everything.
Yeah.
We're approaching Brownstone Falls, and I noticed this chunk of ice in the side of the hill here. And then Daniel said, oh, look at over here to the right of that. A little frozen waterfall coming out of the side of the high bluff. Do you see anything yet? No, we're still walking.
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting close. We can hear it. We have not seen one person on this trail to see these two waterfalls. We've met only one couple coming down from the observation tower. Wow, that is nice.
And if you take there's a deck above there that go.
Up there.
That's,
That very top. Oh, that's foam up there. And
yeah,
then the first fall.
go up a little higher, right there. See it? There's a deck there.
Oh, a deck. I thought you were talking about a. Oh, we'll be walking over there.
Yep.
So that's a big drop. I'll tell you later how many feet that is. So yeah, here it says it's a 30-foot drop. It just seems taller than that. These two photos show Devil's Gate, and that's where the textured conglomerate rock forms a rocky gate. We just made it up a lot of steps.
Yeah.
Now, what happened is ordinarily you would come to see Copper Falls, Brownstone, and then just turn around and go back to the parking lot where our van is. But Daniel had been here more times than I ever had. So he knew that this trail kept going all the way around to that bridge. And then I took pictures or a video of the two conglomerates coming together on each side of the river.
One is Devil's Gate.
And that's, yeah, Devil's Gate, it's called.
Then we climbed up to this side.
But then after that bridge, we had all these steps to climb again.
We've climbed a few steps today.
So now we came here, and now we'll be walking this way. I think you said it was a mile.
It's a mile to the parking lot.
After that bridge, though.
After the bridge.
So
we'll find that deck that goes out above Brownstone Falls, and then we'll see the series of where the river comes down. There's a series of rapids and little waterfalls. Really beautiful.
So then that's good. We'll probably see something different on this side. Okay, we just had to take a rest. We'll continue on. The bridge in the distance is the last bridge we'll cross while going back to our vehicle. This is where the Tyler Forks River meets the Back River. This is the Tyler Forks River. And that meets the Bad River here, just like on this map, but I wanted to point it out to you because this map is so cracked up. But the Bad River and Tyler Forks River on the left. And we're standing right at that point. What that sign meant is this is Brownstone Falls. It used to come through here, and then it found an easier way down here. You know, just a change in the rock formations, right? That, that made it change its direction. Well, it just moved it over a little.
Well, moved it. It's probably going behind it.
And you can see where the old waterfall is. That's all ice right now. Okay, now we're back to Copper Falls. This is a view from the other side. The side we're walking, that we're going back to our van now. Watch for our next video, which will be one of the most beautiful falls in the Midwest, Potato River Falls, Gurnee, Wisconsin. We see both the upper and lower falls, and our overnight stay is at the rustic Potato River Falls campground. Hit subscribe and click on notifications. Thank you for watching.